Okay, let's see how this sounds. So I'm working with um, different stuff right now, so it's not exactly the same. Different headphones. Hmm. Seems pretty fine right now. Should probably put it in white. The chat, since this game's pretty dark usually. Mm. But yeah, I figured. I just felt like playing something new. Hyperlight Drifter is not available anymore since my capture card's being dumb. And I'm a little bit tired of voicing characters. This is something I can replay a lot. And it is fully voiced, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I enjoy, you know, Homestuck and all the other voice stuff, but it can be a bit rough at times. So, okay. Things should be fine. Alerts, chat, shout out, game, and my mic. Should be alright. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So as you can see, I've got, what was it, like 70 hours in the game? Something like that. I've got a decent amount. 77 hours. About. 165 runs. Uh, so yeah. I mean, since early access, there's no like ending or epilogue at this point, so I haven't really beaten the game. But I mean, I've done essentially everything, apart from like the new heat system, uh, the last threshold, which would be 32 fear. It's fear now, not heat. Which I didn't even do 32 heat in regular, the first Hades, so it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, and then I started a new save to see how far, like if I could get to the last boss. I got pretty close, so not too bad. But yeah, I think I'll just have this as like a throwaway series, since like there's not really an end goal like there is in Hades. I'll just kind of do runs here and there when I feel like it. Okay. Man, it changes the damn. I don't know why it's doing this. It changes it every single fucking time. For some reason. Every time you do a new save, it's really irritating. Really annoying. Okay. You raise the. I think that should be fine. No guard mode, no aim assist. Auto sprint because it's annoying as fuck to have to hold the space bar. Dash, yeah. Okay, yeah, everything should be the same. Okay. Okay. This might lag a little bit. It's gonna be a bit weird.
Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
Alright. Alright.
Okay. Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Okay. Just making sure that audio still sounded good. It's a bit low. Yeah, sprint is probably better.
Aid. We'll see if I need this. I'll slay you all.
Damn it. Should I keep going for Apollo or go for Demeter? Honestly, getting freeze would be pretty good. Probably on the special or something. I'm completely forgetting to use my cast.
The Sigil of Frost. Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Should probably. Just in general, make the. Make it a little bit louder.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Grandmother.
I was only gonna give it to me on the attack, which isn't bad. I could just do cast. And why not?
Desolation.
focusing on.
Spindles.
That was dumb.
Ash of the Dead.
No point in getting Charon when I can't even get anything. Yeah.
A centaur heart.
It's not really gonna give me that much. Might as well just get a good.
A root stalker. Got to move. You're
Okay.
my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Long lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
Why not?
May all our enemies drown.
Okay. Didn't think that was gonna hit me.
Fall back to dust.
So annoying having all the upgrades and then having to start from zero.
The underworld of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead. Riches beyond imagination. Even the remains of the deathless titans.
They'll end up back where they belong. Which way?
Probably get some more.
As expected.
Yeah, I could palm a couple of. Damn.
A palm of power.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad, I guess. It's just not ideal.
These still grow in the underworld.
Let me just get as much ash as I can. Gonna need a whole bunch of it. Okay. Did not think they're gonna be able to hit me. I always underestimate their fucking range. Okay.
Shiver.
That second strike is always... I always forget they do it. You know, staff is probably... Let me just get health. This is the end, yeah.
Headmistress.
I'm gonna need to take damage here a lot.
There she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already.
That was kind of
You have surpassed my
Thought I was, like,
expectations, Melanoe.
frozen or something.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
It was not a compliment, merely a point of fact. Though I would see firsthand a demonstration of your capability.
It's cool to see how far the art has come from the beginning of early access. Like just the little details, the shining of the metal on her, and the background for each area, and even just like the blinking and stuff is, I don't know. It's like super unnecessary, but just those little polish, you know, things they polish up nearing the end. She like brings everything together. Like feels added in the beginning. It'd be like, the fuck is this? But once it's near the end, it's just cool to see how everything comes back and comes together.
My capability. You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Cross flames awaken.
Okay. I actually die here.
Face all of me.
Okay.
Arise, sisters. Burn.
God. Ooh.
Let's see you evade this.
Come on. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity, but surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
I really do wonder if it is actually because she's like, she knows that she can't beat Kronos, or because perhaps there's nobody strong enough to protect Erebus in her stead if she were to leave. Because she did essentially say, she alluded to the fact that she fought Kronos and lost. But I mean, they're both immortal, so she didn't die. So essentially just be, even if she was stronger, pretty much just be a stalemate. But then she does have her magic, so any magic Malinois can do is magic that Hecate can definitely do, so it's a bit confusing to me as to why. I mean, obviously, gameplay-wise, it would be too fucking broken if there'd be no point in the game if Hecate just went, blitzed all the enemies, and then killed Kronos in one go. And it's not like Hecate's all-powerful in the first place, but I don't know. Wondering if it's more just like the devs not wanting there to be, like it'd be too easy to kill Kronos, or if, like, in lore they're actually making Hecate have an actual reason for not doing it.
Thank you, Headmistress.
So yeah, that was
Thanks for gods.
rough. 1 health. Literally 1 health.
The pathway's down.
I was taking some of that damage on purpose, but the rest of it was just me playing badly. Mostly because
Can't recover here. Need to
Eris
press on.
would screw me over if I
Now then.
did that perfectly. First, you not only have to, I think it's calculated based on the amount of health you have after you take the fountain. So
That's singing.
you have to take a certain amount of damage. And then I think the fountain health, how much health it restores, is also based on the amount of, it's based on percentage of your max health, I'm pretty sure.
Countless dead ends.
So
One way through.
as long as you stay, I think it's below 30% health after you get the fountain, Eris doesn't show up because you're getting screwed.
Can't do it.
Okay, might legitimately die here. Okay, wow. Oof. Okay. Okay. I need health like right now. There's 3. Any hit I take, I'm screwed. Okay. Oof. 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 Please, I need. Oh my goodness, okay. I need health. So badly.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
The Wonderworld boatman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
I just noticed the bubbles around him. That's cool. No, they don't really use the Omega cast. Why not?
They'll drown.
10 damage is not that much. I mean, in the long run, +5. Does make a difference. If I could get weak.
Farewell, Lord Charon.
Oh, fuck, I'm screwed.
Swarm of helifish.
Okay. Okay. I really need to keep my calm here. Okay. Whew. Whew. So Apollo Sprint is really helping me out.
Places out at sea.
God,
Doubtless
so
this one
bad.
is hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Nah.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud.
That was so bad, man.
Your
Like,
kin.
I can't. You know, they're not gonna give it to me. Yeah, it's fine. And the whole thing about the staff is it's pretty long range. I mean, this plus 150 is really. This should really be per room, not really long term. Because I don't have a way to restore magic. So I'd really only have. I'd only really be able to do it once. Which would kind of suck. Whatever.
I've much to learn from her, I think.
I really need health.
Lurkers. And now for you.
I don't even know why I'm looking around. It's not going to be anything at all.
Jump. Shellbacks.
Oof.
I'm slowing down.
Okay, wow. Oh. Oh my god. Every single time. It's so close.
Serpents. Vaporize.
Okay. Whoa. I really hope there's health. Thank you. Oh man, this could be rough.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals?
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next song?
She's absolutely insane.
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Oh, don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance?
Okay.
We're Skilla and the Sirens! Come on, sailor, feel
Okay, I don't know how that hit me. Pretty sure I dodged. Okay. 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 Ooh. Bro. Ooh.
final cruise down.
Didn't I put... Yeah, I put song subtitles. I'm not sure why it's not showing. Was it showing and I just didn't notice? Maybe I'm being ridiculous. Ooh. That's the thing. From the back, she's shielded, so if I start an attack behind her, like this one, even though it's AoE technically, she'll still block it. Oh shit. Oof. Okay. Oh man. It's a bit embarrassing. But whatever. I don't know, I expected myself to. My other run, I got up to the third biome, then I died pretty quickly there. I mean, without any of the upgrades, it's pretty much... I'm sure somebody has done it, fresh file, and beaten the final boss. But it's a lot tougher here. Pretty sure it's the same. I did about the same in my Hades fresh file run. I got up to Elysium, which is the third biome. I'm pretty sure I died to the boss there. But, yeah.
Sirens are amphibious. You know their weaknesses, Phrenos?
Oh, man.
old unfinished painting. Don't look away.
It's just
Don't
weird.
forget all that the Titan took
It's like it
from
makes it seem like Zachary and Persephone are together. Because you'd think the husband would be next to the wife and their newborn daughter, but he's the brother. I know it would throw out the framing because Hades is way bigger than both of them. So the only way to have them together is to have Hades behind them. But if you play this for the first time, you don't know the mythology and you haven't played Hades, you're gonna think that that's not her. That's her father, not her brother. It's just funny to me.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
That one's pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it.
A solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
They cut out a line. Because you usually would say, is it alright if I call you witch like that? I mean, that was in the trailer. That was in the main trailer. When the game hadn't even come out yet. Wonder why they cut it out. Would witch even be derogatory in the first place? 'Cause it is strange, because, like, if Dora's already been friends with her for years at this point, she would know if Milanue is fine with being called a witch. So it's just a weird framing. It suggests that she either doesn't pay attention to what she likes, or that they haven't known each other long, which is... I mean, Dora's a lot of things, but she's a decent enough friend that she would know if Milena was fine with being called that or not. I mean, there are witches, so I don't know why it would be like... It would be a bad thing to call. She is a witch, first and foremost. She's also a princess. She's also a warrior. I mean, all are titles.
Come here. 'Twas a worthwhile first attempt, Milanoi. I trust you'd have gone farther still had I not obstructed your path. Quite unsuccessfully, I concede.
You needed to ensure I was prepared, and I know there is much left to prove.
Just so. Trust well your instincts and your craft and continue the task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
We'll see how long I go. Probably try to get to Kronos at least once. Hopefully beat him. Unlock a couple weapons.
The crossroads, that haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld, conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Together we'll retake my father's realm.
Hail. Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
Kronos, the Titan of Time, is vanquished, Odysseus. I have his head right here. At least, I wish I did.
Okay, this is interesting. That was not... That's a new line. Like, that's completely new. They changed... Wow, this is... I'm a lot more excited for this. Because I was just doing this to kind of kill time. Pun not intended. I just wanted to play something kind of casual. But they've changed a decent amount here in terms of the dialogue. Interesting. That is very interesting.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Unless I'm not remembering it at all. Yeah, this is here from the beginning. Before you had to wait like a good amount of time. I mean, you didn't have to wait. They just added in late, so it makes it seem like It's there later. Same thing with the garden here.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
Yeah, and these were just statues. Well, not statues, but like they looked like statues. They weren't animated. And I don't remember if this was blocked off in the beginning or not. Because I know you couldn't. You have to purify the springs to be able to do that. Same thing with the cauldron. The cauldron is next on that you'll be able to use it, but don't remember this being blocked off. Maybe I just don't remember, or it wasn't.
How fare my favorite hound and polecat friends? We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
I mean, you have a fucking chariot I can use? I'm not. What are we gonna. What am I supposed to do? I'm just. I mean, on our own, I can understand why you're a bit surprised by that, but it's not like we exactly have any vehicles. This is not exactly the 21st century. Like, I mean, they could have horses and shit for all I know, but there's never really any mention of that, so I'm just confused here.
You're fortunate you have even this responsibility for all your questioning of orders and complaining.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely new. That's definitely new. She's a lot more harsh here. I like it. It shows a bit more of her personality. It's probably going to be a bit more of a change. Because she was a little bit of a tight ass, but like, not that much you could understand. But here, it seems she's going to be you're going to kind of see the hostility between her and Nemesis and see more of the rivalry, why they don't like each other all that much.
Shut up.
My altar.
35.
The sorceress. The Furies.
Yeah, this is necessary.
Persistence.
25. 20.
The messenger.
So yeah, obviously, death is the next major one. I got no psyche at all.
That'll do. The arms of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough.
Disciples, attention! A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Commander Skinamius, sir. You're certain it's acceptable
Yeah,
for
this
me
is
to
new
strike you
too.
20 times in front of all your students?
She's more hesitant here. She was pretty much just gung-ho about it. The first version.
Dead certain. Now hit me with everything you got.
As you will, sir.
I am ensnared. Right, that's enough. Soon I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
You see?
Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium, and too risky to stay. All right, it's time.
Not quite a new moon, but almost there.
Sealed as always.
She's messing with that thing.
Find the Titan, slay the Titan.
Alright.
Flame sigil.
Here she is.
I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
There we go.
Well, look at you, hot stuff.
Yeah, no. Freaking smoke and everything.
And here I was just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm.
I just realized the coal earrings she has emitting the light. And it's just like all the details put into this. Very, very. It's a lot of effort. A lot of effort. That's a lot more Scorch. Holy shit. I swear there was way less Scorch before. Usually like 15. Now let me do Smolder Ring.
That almost burns. All of you gather round.
Within mist-shrouded, labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
They'll be judged soon enough.
Don't really need bones right now, but could stop taking damage here, but whatever.
Always need bones, just not precisely now.
Let me get health. Oh, money to get health later.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Should be a couple hammers here I could get.
Caskets. A Daedalus hammer.
Okay. That stuff I know, I don't remember. Is that supposed to be like a shield? Interesting. Of course, they have the wings coming off the wings that he made. Feathers. That's an interesting touch. 100% faster. Oh, I don't know, I said 100%, 50% faster. Yeah, might as well.
Further refined.
It's like the small details. I can't even get that right now, so.
Silk cocoons.
See.
Who's there? More ashes.
Well, might as well see Arachne for the first time.
Oh, little fly, sit and rest your wings. sing you soon to sleep. I'll drink of you and leave a little heap.
I just realized she's literally, I mean, it's not even that joyful, but like, the contrast between the way she sings it and what she's talking about.
What are you doing here, besides tramping all over my webs, that is? Oh, it's nothing silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
I'm very excited to see how this quest line finishes up, because it's not, it's very, I was about to say dramatic, but I mean, if anything, Athena's being the fucking dramatic one.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Just realized the little, I was gonna say anklet, but it's on her thigh, so it's not really an anklet. Thightlet sounds stupid as fuck, so I don't know, the rope tied around her left thigh. Just noticed it. I also kind of don't understand why she has like bracers and shit, but doesn't have like full armor like Nemesis does. Doesn't make much sense to me. Like, she could wear light armor that doesn't restrict her movement. And obviously on her fucking left hand arm is not her arm's not there, so she can't wear anything there, but I don't know. I feel like she could have a bit more protection.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock. Do you like it?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
Yeah, let's go for
To your success.
Alright. See? Okay. Sorry about that. Probably do one more run after this. My head is hurting. Probably because I'm not drinking enough water, but general. Feeling a little bit tired recently.
Go back beneath the earth.
Okay.
More in the name of Hades.
Okay. Yeah,
Flame of the hearth.
I need some magic regen.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
fighting the spirits or the woods?
I need some health. Okay. Randomly decided to start lagging. Like, it was fine this entire time. It's at the lowest settings. Ah, man. Okay. There we go. I should probably get some nectar. Okay, it's been is it? Okay, I thought it was frozen for a second there.
Some nectar.
All right.
Spindles.
Okay.
Good find.
See if I can get. Every time I think I can
This is my father's realm.
do some damage, but
Hear me on my authority.
why not?
All right. Good.
No, I'm not really worried about Hecate.
Greetings, witch. You surpassed me before, yet I wonder, was it your mastery over our craft? Or did the fates themselves perhaps provide a little nudge?
Come, headmistress. If I could be provoked that easily, I'd stand no chance at all. Not even if the fates desired otherwise.
Good fortune seldom comes to those in no position to receive it. Show me your victory was no mere accident.
Okay. 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 She acts a lot faster than I think she will. Might be screwed here.
You passed this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see. Return to Shadow now.
I passed the test.
Man, Eris is gonna show up here. Oh man. Played too well.
A word, if you please. Pray, who might you be, my girl? And what compelled you to wander in and out of Erebus?
I'm not your girl, old man. My name and business are not your concern.
So it seems. You appear to be quite pressed for time. Forgive this old man his transgressions.
Onward.
Yeah, Millennium could be quite uptight at times.
That briny smell.
Which makes sense. Yeah. Damn it.
You're a long way from the crossroads, Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Now, once in my playthrough, if I ever got an Eris, because I always got fucking thrashed by the bosses. So now that I actually play good, I get screwed over. So yeah, that's the thing, is like in the beginning you need to play badly. Pretty sure it's like under a third of your health you need to have after getting the fountain to have Eris not stop by. It's essentially supposed to be like a way to delay you from beating the game too fast, so that you can kind of keep the dialogue going through naturally. Like if you go first try and you beat Kronos, I mean the game's not done, but like it's gonna be kind of awkward when everyone's like, oh, you can't beat Kronos, blah blah blah, and it's like, I already did that. So like the main loop is that it's hard to actually get there. So if the dialogue starts going off about your victories, but then it mixes in with the beginning dialogue of you not being able to even get there in the first place, it's kind of awkward and confusing. Because that's what would happen in Hades. The people who were pretty good, like they would start getting old dialogue further into the game, and it makes no sense if you've already beaten the game, because they're still talking like Zagreus is trying to get out of the underworld. So it just makes no sense for the characters to be talking like that. So then here they decide to put an actual, stop to that. That makes sense, because it makes sense for Eris to be fucking with you, considering she's freaking chaos incarnate, strife, like. But if you play bad enough, then you might not actually make it in the first place. But if you know it, then you have to purposely take damage. You might end up dying to the boss or dying later on because you have very little health. Then if you play good enough, you have this fucking curse that she gives you that is definitely going to screw you over eventually. It's like 5% damage taken. Not 5% damage. It's either taken by enemies or done by enemies. Either enemies do 5% more damage each encounter, or you take more damage. Either way, it's basically the same fucking thing. So you're definitely getting screwed over.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
What did she do to me?
That's nice, at least. They're like, hey, we're going to screw you over, so here's some extra material. That was definitely not there before. Because, Foes do 20% damage. So by the time you're at the end, you're essentially okay.
Assault tonic.
Stands 5% each encounter. Okay. Might as well meet Narcissus.
Wow. I mean, come on, just... Oh.
I just noticed the hearts and the shades that love him.
Yeah? Well, would you look at that? Another would-be suitor journeyed far and wide just to gaze upon me. Not that I blame you. And get totally rejected. Fine. Ogle if you must.
I already noticed it, but I do like the scales that are kind of insinuating that he's becoming, I mean, he's so close to the water. Essentially become one with it, become fish-like in death.
You have the wrong idea. I'm not seeking a mate. I don't even know who you are.
Her saying mate is just, I don't know, it's so animalistic. I don't know if it's the way she was raised or that's just what the gods use. But yeah, no, I think I do remember Zeus saying mate. I don't know, it's just not used to people saying that to refer to a romantic partner. So it just sounds so, because like it's essentially just saying you're gonna have sex, have kids, and then that's it. There's no romance to that term. It's very to the point. Like, yeah, we're gonna have sex and that's pretty much it. Because that's what animals do. They don't really have family units in the same sense. It's a very process-based term. Though I guess with the gods, they're not the same as humans. They're not going to die, so they don't really have a need for a wife or husband in the same sense. And like, they're so powerful, it's like, why wouldn't I have multiple? You know, they don't have the same mentality in that sense. Well, we're going to die off, so we had to hurry up and find somebody. And you would hope that it's somebody you give a shit about, cares about you. So you would be a little bit picky. But the gods don't only have that worry, so they could just kind of pick whatever the fuck they want. I mean, in Zeus's case, the other party doesn't really have much of a choice, but I mean, most of the gods' case, honestly, we talk about Zeus and his flings. Well, saying flings isn't really appropriate, seeing as he rapes them. I mean, some of them surely, you know, would be fine with fucking a god, but a decent amount of them kind of don't have a choice. So but most of the gods are like that in the first place. Even in some instances, Hades kidnaps Persephone. Pretty sure she does fall in love with him, even in that version. She did choose to stay with him. You could kind of argue Stockholm Syndrome. But even then, Hades is the least worst, which isn't really a high bar in the first place. Then of course the female, no, pretty sure some of the goddesses, I mean like Aphrodite, pretty sure doesn't really give you much of a choice either. So if you don't want to get with her, you're kind of insinuating that she's not attractive enough. I mean, Artemis doesn't have that issue because she's one of the virgin goddesses. Same thing with Athena and Hestia. I mean, don't really have that issue with Demeter either, from what I could tell. I don't think she's going to be going around. She's more concerned with Persephone. Hera, I'm pretty sure. Maybe? I don't know that much about Greek mythology in the first place, but I mean, she still does fucked up shit, so to Zeus's mistresses, quote unquote, they don't really have choice in that regard. And you essentially get threatened by God. You get assaulted, and then his wife comes down and is like, ruins your life because you're a victim. It's not funny. I'm just laughing because that's such a fucked up day. You're just minding your own business, and Zeus comes down and is like, just cuz. And then Hera comes down and screws you over, kills your kid, fucking tortures you, and now you're screwed for the rest of existence, if not dead. It's very cruel. I mean, they make just thinking about it, like, the gods are, like, so fucked. I mean, they touch on it, but they do a really good job of making them not seem sympathetic, per se, but, like, it kind of draws you in, their personalities. It's like you would understand why they do the things they do. If any human being had the power of the gods, I mean, they'd be assholes too. So, it makes sense, but, like, once you start really thinking about the things that they do in the lore, they're essentially just monsters with power. It's very cruel. I wonder how deep into the actual fucked up situations Supergiant's gonna go. Because Hera has mentioned, I noticed one in my main save, she has mentioned his, fucking King Kong sized libido and how many children he has in the family, how many have been added to the family because of him. But it's like a minor inconvenience to her. It's not really this big deal. At least she plays it off like it's not a big deal. So at least the gods themselves don't really give a shit about the stuff he does. So, and Zeus himself hasn't really talked much about it. So I'm wondering if there's gonna be a moment where Melinoe or someone else like calls them out for the shit they do. And Kronos and Prometheus kind of do, but like they're going about it the wrong way, and they're not really, well, at least for Kronos, he's not a good person himself, so doesn't really have much room to stand on his fucking high horse, pretending like he's better. He straight up ate his children. So
and if you're no would-be suitor, then why don't you relieve
I'm interested where they'll go with that.
Offered in vain, then beat it.
How much 36. Jaegers get 20 grasp, 20 psyche. Whatever.
Now you may go.
Thanks. Hello, Hellfish.
Get out of my way. Okay, didn't think I could go over that. Okay, so that's what that does. Thought that was just a thing that the boss did itself. Okay, stuck. I got unstuck and I got hit there. Oh man.
Too much squirming. Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me.
God.
Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
200%. They really like giving me the better rarity for the fucking specials. Whatever.
Beautiful.
There are such creatures born of nightmare and the sea, which float eternally toward death and decay, and so invariably find themselves exactly here.
I think I just stepped in one. Going in.
To be reduced to picking through such meager offerings. You ought to have lived here in the glory of Olympus, where everything that you desire is at hand. For the most part.
Right.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Okay. Okay.
Water spouts.
240. 120. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay.
This is the Titan's fault. Too hot for you?
Okay. Thought I was fine there.
Death to Kronos.
Should be fine.
This one, please.
Okay.
Lady. I knew it. She's come back. You ready for another show, lady? We've been rehearsing our material, practicing non-stop because one day I'm gonna be a star. Oh, me and the gals.
What do your musical ambitions have to do with unprovoked acts of violence against me?
She's just heckling us gals. Ignore her and take it from the top. 2, 3, 4. We are Skillas.
Damn it. Okay.
A narrow victory, but still. A pearl. Show's over, everyone.
That was rough.
First tunnel to my right.
Within a green-tinged chamber that the shrilly singing sirens made their own, a pathway plunges deep into the unknown outskirts of the underworld.
So this is Skiller's little lair, huh?
Oh, man.
Downward.
Now what to do? Really good here. Being cautious.
Your way here, Mel. Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down. That's more than usual.
Okay.
It's all so vast. What is that? A withered bough. It's stuck. Uh-oh. Lummy eye. And now my claim. Should try an incantation back home. Snackers.
And its lag's kind of killing me.
finally go. Farther than last time.
Let me.
The Phantom Lair.
Oh. Fucking asshole. Okay, that's great. It's lovely. It literally just crashed. Probably not gonna save my shit at all, but whatever. That's awesome. It's not crashed in like months at this point. Yeah, I'll have to do that all over again.
My altar.
Yeah.
The sorceress. The Furies. Persistence. The messenger. That'll do. The arms of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough.
Disciples, attention! A battle lost, but
Commander Skinamius, sir.
dead certain. Now hit me with everything you can.
As you will, sir.
I am ensnared. Got all your magic back.
Forgive me, sir.
I have returned. All right, that's enough. Unless you want to keep going.
No.
Come on, Mel. Exit's back the other way.
Well, they're forcing me to fucking go out. Whatever. I'm not doing all that over again. I'm just
Find the Titan, slay the Titan.
complete the first room and then I'll end. It's kind of irritating.
Sigil. I thought the fire goddess. Well, look at you. Whew, that almost burns. All of you gather round.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Oh, whatever. Let me see. This was cool. A lot shorter stream, but it is what it is. I will hopefully do a longer stream tomorrow with some Homestuck. We'll see. So I'm still tired like this. Probably only be like 2 or 3 hours like before. We'll see though. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll have Hades too as the next slot for Saturday. Just kind of the breather between Deltarune and Hades. Yeah, I'll probably have it like that for now. I'm debating whether I should do the Silk Song. Because I kind of want to just play it on my own. But then streaming it. Because like I did Hollow Knight on my own. With like tutorials and stuff for my first playthrough. But then I just kind of did it myself. Then I streamed my Steel Soul run. Not my first Steel Soul run, but a Steel Soul run, and 112% fully voiced. I could just record myself and then post it on YouTube, or I could do like an emote only just so people can see my playthrough. So there's no spoilers or anything. But then at that point, it's kind of like, might as well just play it on my own. We'll see. I mean, it's coming out in a couple of days, so I have some time to think about it. Because it could be fun to just stream it, just to have it there. But there's the added pressure of kind of making content instead of just enjoying the game by itself. But then I feel like I might regret not having my first reactions to certain things. I don't know. I'll figure it out once I get there. But there's merit to having a first. Streaming stuff I've already played before is cool, like Celeste and Hades and all that stuff. So I can see new stuff and get a new perspective on things. I already know how to get stuff done. You know, essentially seeing me have already the experience I need to do well, but kind of learning the ropes was also interesting. I mean, I did it for Yakuza and Nier Replicant and Automata, Toem, a bunch of games I've played for the first time. So I'll have to think about it. We'll see though. But yeah, pretty sure anybody was lurking. I didn't really see anybody, but I don't really know. Sometimes the chat is off. Twitch isn't exactly accurate with this stuff. Appreciate anybody watching the VOD. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy your week, and I'll see you later. Let's raid Hardcats. So I haven't been in a stream for a while. Playing a game that is interesting. I've seen this. Pretty sure I have. I've never actually seen the gameplay. It's interesting. Yeah. Let us raid. It says there's one viewer, but like I don't even see anybody in chat, so I'm kind of confused. It is what it is. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out.